out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage, the show where you sit down with your favorite comedians and find out if they grew up classy or if they're complete trash. I'm your host, Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day here at Mommy's house in Bluebell, Pennsylvania, where the beers are cold and the pool's empty. My co-host back in New York City, probably making a grab at some empanadas to load up on before he heads back down to the Jersey Shore. He's the brains behind the operation. He's my best friend. Let me tell you something, folks. Next time you're reaching for a best pal, make it a Kippy, because this kid's all right. Give it up for Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
Hey, gang. Happy to be here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes, and full video available on YouTube. You can subscribe there as well. And for everybody waiting for me in North Wildwood, I'll be back later today. Get the Sam's Pizza ready. Daddy's coming home.
Keep the fucking funnel cake hot. The kid's coming back, and I like it. Gang, we are ecstatic to have our very, very special guest here on the podcast today. We're going to go over this rap sheet this man has got on him. As an actor, he has appeared in Beer League, Grand Theft Auto, A Little Help, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Girls, Californication, Louie, Inside Amy Schumer, Trainwreck, Red Oaks, and of course, Crank Yankers. He is the host of Everybody is Awful on Barstool Sports. He has also appeared on Last Call with Carson Daly, Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn, Chelsea Lately, The Howard Stern Show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Gotham Comedy Live, The Joe Rogan Experience, The Church of What's Happening Now, and of course, 128 episodes of that metal show. So we know he's got a little bit of cash on him. But the big question in everybody's mind today, is he garbage? Ladies and gentlemen, give it the fuck up for one of the OGs, Mr. Jim Florentine, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. My biggest credit out of all of them, it wasn't listed on there. I played the Bluebell Firehouse. And when you mentioned Bluebell, I'm like, I remember being there. It's outside in Pennsylvania, 45 minutes outside of Philly. Yeah. And I remember bringing a hot date there, too. I go, look, I got this gig tonight. She's like, I'll go with you. And I didn't want to tell her I was playing in a firehouse.
Dude, that's always a tough break.
Told her it was the Bellagio.
I was like, look, it's this thing. I'm doing it for my friend, a favor. No, I'll go with you. I got nothing to do. I'm like, all right, look, it's at this firehouse. She's like, that's all right. And she didn't fit in there.
Yeah. I can imagine.
She's stripping.
Yeah. Holy shit. That's funny, man. Thanks for doing the show.
Yeah, no problem. And I've spent a lot of time down in Wildwood at the comedy club down there. So I spent a lot of summers down there.
Yeah, that closed down. How was that? I never even got in there. That closed before I started, but I remember looking around at it.
It was amazing. They did 2 shows a night, 7 nights a week. So you got a ton of stage time. So it was great for me to, just get up and do sets, especially when I first started. And then the nightlife there used to be open till 5 a.m, the clubs in Wildwood. They gave me the connection.
Wildwood plays it fast and fucking loose, even nowadays, dude.
I know. It was open at 5 a.m. Nowhere else was open at 5 a.m. except for Wildwood.
Dude, Wildwood plays by its own fucking rules. I've been down, I quarantined, so my parents have a house down there when shit hit the fan in New York, and nobody knew what was going on. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So me and my wife went down there and we were hanging out. And I mean, like, just weekend after weekend, there'd be more and more people. Games on the boardwalk opening up. Meanwhile, people are fucking collapsing all over the fucking world. And Wildwood's doing the ring toss on Maurice Pier, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah. Good time.
Oh, my God. Now, Jim, you were born in Brooklyn but raised in Jersey. Did you guys...
Like 2 years old, I moved from Brooklyn. I don't remember being there. I pretty much grew up in Jersey. I lived down in Florida for a little while. But pretty much Jersey, born and bred.
As a kid, you lived down in Florida?
When I was in high school, junior, senior year, I moved down. My family moved down there, and then a couple of years later, I moved back again. So I spent about 4 years down in Florida.
Did you move back solo, or did you move back with your family?
The day I graduated from high school, I drove my shitty car back from Florida to New Jersey because I hated it so bad down there.
Yeah.
And, and then I came back. My parents decided to move between sophomore and junior year, which was horrible because, you have no friends. You have all your friends you grew up with, and then all of a sudden you're down there, and I got put in like this private Catholic school where, they were all like rich kids and stuff. And I was like, this heavy metal dude with, Ozzy written on my notebook and stuff like that with long hair. They were all driving daddy's Mercedes. I had a beat up shitty Volkswagen.
Yeah.
So it was
Why did your parents decide to move you down there, though?
My dad wanted to open up like a catering business down there. He always had a dream. He had a good job in New York and in Philadelphia. He worked for a while, and he just decided he wanted to buy these like lunch trucks and go to the construction sites and and buy a whole route of them, like 6 and it completely bombed. But that was
That was my dad's dream too. He always wanted a hot dog stand, and he wanted a lunch truck because he's been fascinated with them our entire lives.
Yeah, he bought a route of like 6 lunch trucks and just bought a route off these people, but it just like completely tanked. It just didn't work out.
The roach coaches, baby, gotta love them.
Oh, and they were really old and shitty, and they were always breaking down. It was a mess.
Dude, a hot dog from one of them things was fucking A-okay, man.
Yeah.
They cooked them in something else on those carts, man.
Oh yeah, I know. I used to, clean them and all this stuff. Yeah, it was just but that was his dream. He wanted to do that for some reason.
I don't know what it is with dads from the Northeast. For some reason, they think Florida is like fucking, like it's just the end all bit. Go down to Florida. That's all they all want to do is go to fucking Florida. I don't get it.
Well, his mom and his brother lived down there. We'd go down there like once or twice a year for vacation.
Okay.
We had a lot of family down there, so he just decided to take a chance. It didn't work out.
And
I love the balls. I love the balls.
I give him the credit for leaving a good job. I got 7 kids, so you had to feed a lot of mouths. So leaving a good job in New York City to try that out just didn't work out for him.
What did he do in the city?
He was an accountant for Dun and Bradstreet.
Okay.
Good job. Grew up middle class.
Yeah.
We had 7 of us.
That's
so
crazy.
7. God damn.
The Irish Catholics, they don't pull out.
I know. I'm the same. My mom's one of 9, and it's like we're like fucking ticks, dude. Everywhere we go, I meet cousins. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's just. I know. I got 14 nieces and nephews.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking...
all named Mary. Can't keep track of them.
And I'm 33, and I just got married. But it's like New York 33, and we don't have kids. You know what I mean? And they're like, well, I had 5 kids by the time I was your age. I'm like, yeah, it's not happening over here. Slow it down.
Yeah. They started at like 20, 21. They married the first person, and that was it.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. 7 kids. So did you guys grow up in a single family home? Would you guys have your own place? Or was it like an apartment or anything?
No, we had a house.
Nice.
Yeah.
So classic.
Good. Yeah, we play. Yeah, classic. White picket fence, basketball court in the back. Playing baseball, sports. My dad was, the coach, manager, all that stuff. It was always the game. They always came to the game. So it was a nice, close knit community. It was cool. In the neighborhood, we all just get together and just, wreck shit. All the kids. We're wild,
Yeah, nothing's better than wrecking shit, dude. As a kid, finding something you can fucking break in the woods or something is fucking second to none, dude.
Yeah.
Just to kick things off, since you brought it there, did you guys have a garage growing up?
Yeah.
Inside that garage, did you have an extra refrigerator, like an old beat-up refrigerator with sodas and shit like that?
No, we never had that. We never had a second refrigerator.
Oh, no garage fridge. All
no.
Right.
Yeah, I'm surprised. You figure we might have had one like in the laundry room where the laundry was, possibly a second one.
Okay.
I can't remember though.
We always use that laundry room, the top of the washer and dryer. We'd put a sheet over top of that for parties, and that's where
turns
the bar,
into a bar.
Yeah, that's where the bar would be.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Catch your aunt late night sitting on that thing later, huh?
Sweet vermouth and cherries all over.
But the garage fridge is like an indicator of like trashy, of like, middle class family, because they can't come to terms with throwing out a refrigerator. So they just keep it somewhere else in their house. You know what I mean? To them, it's this huge purchase. So they put it in the basement, the laundry room, the garage. So it's like a signifier of a level of trashiness. And I grew up with one in the garage from like it was from like 1964.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they did have a second one, it was because we couldn't fit the food in the one refrigerator. 7 kids.
Yeah, that's true.
How stretched out are you and your brothers and sisters?
Pretty close in age. There's a 12-year difference between 7 of us.
Holy shit!
Their mom was popping them out like every year, and then it was like every other year towards the end, and took a couple of years off at the last one. We were pretty close.
How was that rotation trying to use the fucking bathroom down there? That must have been insane.
Yeah, it's like, well, I always say, because I didn't masturbate till I was 21, and I said, I shared a room with two of my other brothers, so there was no time. I could never, and the bathrooms, you had to get in, get out. So I just didn't have any personal place to do it.
Oh my, dude, you would have caught me in the woods or something. There was no way I could have lasted till 21.
I mean, I was looking at dirty magazines in the woods. Like, we have our little fort, we built a woods.
Fucking little stash. Everybody had that. It's
we had that. Yeah, we go to garage sales and get them for like a dime, old Playboys or penthouses, and we go in the woods and keep them in our fort, and then we get fireworks and blow up, blockbusters, M80s and shit like that. So
yeah, see, that's the funny thing is one of the reasons why we wanted to have you on is because Kevin's a little bit younger than me. I'm 44, so he's a 90s kid. I'm an 80s kid, and technically you would be a 70s kid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? And even the difference between those things, it's like in the 80s, or when I was a kid, I wouldn't find Playboys at a yard sale.
Yeah,
that's
wild.
70s shit right there.
Yeah, that was definitely 70s shit, and a lot of fireworks. And I don't know about the 80s, but in the 70s, was a ton of fireworks.
Selling fireworks at a yard, dude, that was dangerous.
We didn't get them there. We got them from, I don't know where we got them from, but we were always setting them off. We were, M80s, blockbusters, blowing up people's mailboxes.
Yeah. Your generation was really like the ones that lost a finger, fell off the high dive, fucking cracked their head open at the roller rink. So all that stuff started going away.
We used to bring throw them at concerts, like a pack of firecrackers and stuff. That was a big thing back when my older brothers would take me, is people lighting off fireworks at shows and just throwing them into the crowd.
Jeez. In a closed, like an inside concert?
Square Garden, just a pack of firecrackers, just wing it and just, be right by someone's head. They look around like, who did that? And you just, pretend you didn't do it.
That's crazy. That was when you can't even take your shirt off anymore at a concert. Like back then it was just, have you ever looked at it like a sporting game, like a sporting event? Just everybody's smoking cigs inside, their fucking long hair, shirts off.
The players were smoking.
Yeah, and then they used to always pass a joint around. Like the joint was always passed along, and you would just take a hit off it. You didn't even know who started passing, but that was the thing to do.
Or what was in it?
It was like a pay it forward thing. Everybody if you had a joint, pass it around to everybody in your aisle, wherever you were sitting at a show. So I was getting high at 12, 14 years old going to concerts.
What concerts were you going to?
I saw, Black Sabbath, Van Halen, Aerosmith, Ted Nugent. I had older brothers that would take me. My parents you could take them, just take care of them. They were 4 or 5 years old. It was great.
Yeah.
Don't tell mom. I'm not going to tell her I'm smoking weed.
Yeah, why would I fucking tell her I was smoking weed?
You don't tell her either.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, that's a childhood right there.
I stopped smoking weed at 17. At 17, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like the feeling.
Yeah, I was the same.
I get tired. And I've smoked maybe 3 times since.
Mm-hmm. I was the same dude. I started 14 or 15. We stole it from someone's mom or something, and got high in the woods. And I had a panic attack at 13 years old. When you don't know what a panic attack is, you really freak the fuck out. Now I'm I'm panicking. But dude, when you think the feds are after you when you're 13, smoking a 3-foot bong, shit gets a little dicey.
It does. Well, those concerts must have been crazy because that was fucking lawless. You're just there's no scan. You're just ripping a ticket. Would they sneak you in and shit like that and make you hide in the trunk and all that crap?
No, you could get in at any age. My dad used to take me to pro wrestling matches at Madison Square Garden, and you had to be, I think, either 14 or 16 to get in. I think it was 16 because it was blood usually at those matches.
Yeah.
And you had to be. So I used to wear my mom's high heel shoes, like the Kiss platform shoes, and wear long jeans so you couldn't see. So I looked taller so I can get in. Because my dad's look, I'm not going to go from Jersey, take the train to Madison Square Garden. You can't get in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was all right. So we said, all right, let's just make you look taller for some reason. And it worked. I never got stopped. I was 14 going. I was supposed to be 16.
He'd give you a briefcase to look professional walking in.
Don't fuck this up for me, kid.
I know, because then we'd have to get the train away home. We already got the tickets and all that stuff. So
I respect it. I would have done the same thing.
Look at that old wrestling stuff. In the 70s, they have it on YouTube or the WWE. There was hardly any kids at those shows. It was all grown men that were wrestling. Now it's the opposite.
That's fucking awesome. Let's go into the Florentine house. Now, your dad was a fan of wrestling, he took Oh, so he wasn't taking you. He's like, I'm going. You can come with me.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was
so,
absolutely. That's why.
So you were jamming up his night, probably.
Yeah, if I couldn't get in, forget it. He probably would have just left me in Penn Station.
All right, let's go into the Florentine house. Growing up, obviously the bathroom was probably a chaotic situation. Do you remember what kind of soap your mom would get you? Obviously, it was probably a bar. Do you remember what it was?
If I had to guess, it was probably the cheapest soap, because my dad had 7 kids, so he'd probably get it at like No Frills was a brand back then.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, is that a real thing?
Yeah, that was a real thing. It was called No Frills.
Oh, that's garbage.
They would sell like paper towels, paper plates, probably soap. I remember there was one aisle in the store, like a half an aisle. It was just No Frills shit. So some of the stuff he would get would be in the No Frills aisle. So it was definitely cheap soap. I don't think it was Ivory, because Ivory was like the top of the line then.
Yeah, that was the Cadillac. What do you use now? Do you use like gel, or do you step it up a little bit now that you're older and got a little bit of cash, or do you still go No Frills?
No, I used to always take them from the hotels and use that.
That's garbage. That is a garbage move.
Conditioners, I always take them. Like I'm taking it and using it home, and then
taking the hair dryer and the robes and shit.
Yeah. Take the iron, I took the soap and the shampoos and conditioners for years.
Yeah.
But no, I probably just, probably better. I don't know what soap it is. I got it. I don't know, but it's not shitty soap.
Yeah. It's just, okay. Good.
Yeah. My friend's actually got a boutique, so I get her soap there. It's probably some organic shit, but I just do it to support her.
There you go. Little boutique action. Now, let me ask you, do you think you're garbage? Or no? What would you say?
Yeah.
I know. Well, I've been a fan for years. Listen to all your all your stuff. So I definitely know you're definitely a little rough around the edges when it comes to like partying and girls and stuff like that. But I don't know if you're garbage. You seem pretty.
What garbage means?
Yeah, it depends.
Well, No Thrills isn't a good start. I can tell you that.
Yeah, stealing the shampoo from fucking Motel 6.
That was nothing. I mean, is it garbage when we're out tailgating and we have this one drunk friend that gets so drunk he doesn't know where he is half the time, and we pissed him in a cup and we gave it to him as a beer and he drank it? Is that garbage? Because that's
a good time, whatever it is. That is a good fucking time.
And he made that face. He went like this. And then just kept talking.
What is this, an import?
It was 90 degrees out, so he's like, all right, they just gave me a warm beer. At first he wasn't, but that was the face he made. He wasn't sure, and then he just kept talking about 30 seconds later.
I love how he muscled through.
You did that to a friend?
Oh, no. You still talk to that guy?
Yeah.
Dude, as fun as the 80s and 90s were, like growing up in the suburbs, the 70s must have been fucking awesome.
I just remember, as a kid, I grew up, like I had this neighborhood, all of us were friends. We had a baseball field, like we had a pool, community pool, and there was a baseball field there. We had the woods in our backyard. We got home from school at 3:00. I think maybe we did our homework for a half hour. And then our parents would go, okay, be back home at 6:00 for dinner.
Yeah.
That was it. And you were gone for 2.5 hours every day, playing football in someone's backyard. We had the baseball field. We get a game together there, or we just go in the woods and just, fucking just mess around.
Yeah.
So just picture firecrackers.
Look at different magazines, let out fireworks, or just hang out.
Yeah.
That's trash, man. That's trash. It's
fun. Yeah, but so it was just like be home at 6:00, and that was it. So that was pretty, it was great. We're all pretty much friends, all the kids in the neighborhood. We'd all get together. You had our little cliques and all that stuff. So that was pretty much what we did.
That community pool's not there anymore, right?
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so that would be open, Memorial Day to Labor Day or whatever. So we go down there and, we'd always try to get the lifeguard wet. We jump off the diving board and do a cannonball and try to get him wet sitting up there. Like, that's all we did the whole day.
Yeah.
And he knew what we were doing. He's like, you guys are assholes. Because you jump right by, almost by the, right underneath them, jump way out there, get him with a cannonball. And your friend goes, yeah, you got him wet. And they would just be mad at whatever, just being dicks.
Now, at my swim club, we did it. I thought it was normal, but the more we do this show, no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. The pool people used to grease a watermelon and throw it in, and then you would have to try to get it to the other end of the pool. There was teams. Did you guys do that at all?
No, I never heard that.
Yeah, apparently my town was just a bunch of fucking hillbillies, I guess.
Yeah, no, I never heard of that.
Did you ever go away to like day camp or sleepaway camp or anything like that?
No.
No?
Camps.
Yeah, that was always like rich kid shit, I felt like. My mom, I would never go to a sleepaway camp. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was for a lot of the rich kids. The parents didn't want to be around them in the summer either.
So what would you do most summers?
Just play baseball in the backyard, basketball, whatever. Baseball went from till like the middle of July, and then I played football for a little while too. So that started like August 1st. Or we just hang out. Just hang out and fucking, play stickball. That was a big thing we played when we were kids.
Stickball was big.
Stickball was fucking great.
Yeah.
All right, let's lock into some questions here. Kippy, you want to kick it off?
I gotcha. Have you ever snuck onto a golf course to go sledding?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever stuck on a golf course to do something more fucked up?
No, I was never. No, I've never. I've went golfing like 2 times before. I'm a lefty. They never had clubs. I didn't want to buy clubs. I don't want to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go fucking golf when I'm on the road. So a lot of comedians would do that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So I never really got into it. So,
Yeah.
but no, I never snuck on I was never really around golf courses.
We did that in Philly. My dad took us, and I'm like, we were like hopping. I was a kid, and I remember hopping a fence with my dad, and I think if like to break into the course, I'm thinking anytime you have to hop a fence and like with your father or parental figure, it's never a good sign. You're doing something wrong.
So you went sleigh riding on the golf course?
Yeah, like at night we would break in, like we would like sneak onto the course, and they'd be like throwing kids over the fence so we could like go, end up ruining the fairway or whatever.
Nice.
All right, let's get back into the house here. Growing up, what brand of chocolate milk would your mom get you?
No chocolate milk.
No chocolate milk in the house at all. Was your mom hardcore?
No, my dad just, there was too many of us. It'd be gone in 2 seconds. So he wouldn't buy it because it was just, we'd fight over it. And, he's just like, I got to feed 7 kids. I can't afford chocolate milk.
Your dad was the one that went to the grocery store. That's the picture I'm getting.
Oh, yeah. And he would drag us to go with him. He'd pick 2 or 3 of us. And he'd go to like 4 or 5 different stores because he always had coupons. I'm like, Dad, you're driving 15 more miles to go save 50 cents. I couldn't even figure it out as a kid.
Yeah. Start doing the math in the back seat.
Cheap, but he loved a bargain. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He had a Cadillac, but he'd save 50 cents on eggs.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What grocery store do you go to now? That's a big one.
There's like a Wegmans near my house.
Ooh,
Wegmans
is clean living.
Foods I used to go to in the beginning, but I don't really go to anymore. But yeah, pretty much like Way. There's also like this local Italian place near my house, which is great.
They're the best, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They got the best rolls, the best meats a lot of times.
So I go to support them, the local businesses.
That's great.
You live in a single family home now, or is it a condo?
Single family home.
So do you have a garage fridge now?
No, but I have one in my basement. It's just for beer.
Yeah,
Nice.
second fridge just for drinks and shit.
Yeah, there's only beer. Yeah, and I have another little like Monster Energy refrigerator I got from the company.
Oh,
They gave it to me, and I only have water and like sparkling water drinks in there for kids, like my son and his friends. But
That's awesome.
Yeah, but the refrigerator is just beer downstairs. I don't care. I have any beer in the refrigerator upstairs.
Yeah. Do you is your basement finished?
Yeah.
Do you have sorry, go.
Was it finished when you bought the house, or did you remodel?
That's the only reason I bought the house. It was a finished basement with a bar.
With a bar, that's big, man.
Man, I don't give a fuck about anything else. I don't care if it's a 1970s toilet. I don't care if it's the wallpaper. Yeah, it was a finished basement. I'm like, I'm in.
That's a big middle class suburban dream, is to have that finished basement with a bar. Yeah. That's like every dad's dream.
Oh yeah. Every one of my friends has it too. Yeah, yeah.
Do you have any games? Do you have like a ping pong table or a pool table, bumper pool, or the top of the line is a shuffleboard? If you can get your hands on a shuffleboard.
But yeah, shuffleboard. But where would you put the shuffleboard though?
People have them in their basements. If they have like a big basement, they have it like the ones at the bar that you slide the metal disc on the wooden table.
One of those. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I have that like Papa Shot basketball thing.
That's pretty
The
legit.
single one. I got it in the garage for my son and his friends to play.
That's nice.
That's pretty legit. And I got to tell you, as a little kid, you'd come across it every once in a while. But from your son's perspective, his friends, if I walked into somebody's house and they had like you're saying, like the Red Bull cooler or whatever or something like that, that shit, like, what the fuck does your dad do? That used to blow you away when you'd see something like that.
Yeah, they love it, because they could go in there and they got drinks, and then I have like a cabinet where there's all snacks in there, so they'll go down there and they just hang out down there and open them up and get their drinks. I just say stay away from the booze. They know that.
Yeah.
They're young anyway. But the Papa Shot thing was only like $300. I thought it was going to be like $3,000. I'm like, I thought 300. I'm like, all right, $300. I'll get it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so trashy. That's
Dude, my buddy had one growing up. We would spend fucking hours in the basement doing that. Hours.
Yeah.
It's the
So, he's got that. It's good for when his friends come over and stuff. But yeah, it's good to have a refrigerator. You separate the booze. You put the water into one.
Uh-huh.
The sparkling grape drinks, whatever the fuck that is, you put them in there too with the waters. And, the other refrigerator is all beer, just liquor.
Yeah, that's the American dream, man.
Yeah, it is.
What kind of snacks do you hook up for the little guy now?
They got chips, popcorn, pretzels.
Old school.
Yeah.
You get him any Go-Gurts or any Lunchables or anything like that?
He doesn't. None of that shit.
No?
No, he eats regular stuff. You know what I just found? And I found, I used to eat this as a kid. I don't know if it was, I remember in the 70s, my dad would always get us his Tree Tavern frozen pizza.
Tree Tavern? I don't know that.
Yeah, it was a frozen pizza that you buy. And we used to eat it as kids, and it was amazing, right? And I just saw it. I was in a Quick Check the other day getting shit, and I saw it in there. Like, I haven't seen this fucking thing in 25 years, so now my kid loves it. So I go to Quick Check to get Tree Tavern pizza. And I had it as a kid, and he loves it now.
What the fuck's a Quick Check?
It's like a Wawa.
Yeah, like a convenience store. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a convenience store, yeah.
I thought it was a check cashing place. I'm like,
but that's
first
the
of all,
place that sells this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frozen pizza,
Yeah, they got the North American distribution rights. The Quick Check does.
It must be, yeah.
Nothing's better than a good frozen pizza, man. You get your hands on a good frozen pizza. It's bougie to me. We grew up with Tombstone, but now I get in the French bread. Stouffer's French bread is fucking clean living.
Elio's Pizza was another one we used to always have.
Yeah.
Big Elio's family. Yeah.
Elio's Pizza and a couple episodes of Hogan's Heroes. Fucking good night.
We were so trashy. I think we called it Elio's for the longest time.
It could be Elio's.
Yeah, I think it's as I got older, I'm like, we were saying it wrong for fucking 15 years.
So your dad would hook you up with that. He'd get you Elio's Pizza. Would he get you what was the ice cream situation there? Would he be able to bring that shit in the house, or would it be ravaged?
He would. Like Friday was pizza night, so you have the pizza on Friday. That was the thing. Okay. Sometimes you get it from a pizza place, but other times we just have Elio's, and we were happy with that. The ice cream definitely wasn't Breyers. If there was Breyers, because that was like the top brand at the time, that was his ice cream. You couldn't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he put a note on it, Dad's. So we get the generic, not the
name
no
brand,
from other ice cream, which was fine. As a kid, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we would get the one in the big clear tub. Like, remember, it was like a 4-galloner that would be sitting in our freezer for fucking most of the summer.
But there was a lot of any of the real good stuff, expensive stuff. There's always had a Dad's note on it that you couldn't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch.
That's vicious.
My dad was a Sherbert guy, and I was not touching that as a little kid. I was like, give me the fucking give me the chocolate and vanilla swirl, buddy. You keep that fruit shit to yourself.
You don't like Sherby? You're not a Sherby guy?
I mean, it's all right, but as a kid, you'd much rather ice cream.
Yeah, I thought it was like French or something. I'm like, get this the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
What's this, Russian? Get this commie shit out of my fucking house. Okay.
All right, I got one. Has anyone in your family ever owned a Dodge Neon?
Probably not. I used to have a Toyota Tercel, though.
Oh, I used to get beer from a guy who drove a Toyota Tercel.
It's probably Florentine.
Probably. No, I sold it to somebody after it had like 193,000
Holy
on it.
Holy shit.
I still got like $1,000 for the car.
Damn. Was it the hatchback one?
No.
No,
It was
yeah.
was
Like
it? Yeah, it was the 4-door.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 1993. When I started doing I was doing comedy a couple of years, and I got a college agent somehow,
Yeah.
and I made like $6,000 in like a couple of months doing colleges, like $750 a piece or whatever. Like, I never had that much money ever. And I took that money and I put it down on a brand new car. So I said, I'm going to be doing all these gigs. So I bought a Tercel was like $9,000. I put $6,000 down on a $9,000 car, paid the rest off or whatever, and just went out and bought a brand new Toyota Tercel and drove it for probably like 7 years.
Damn.
It was amazing. It never broke down once. It needed tires every 30, 40,000 miles. But other than that, an oil change, it was an amazing car.
Yeah, those cars were the American car industry got fucking crucified.
I hated it. I really wanted to buy American. You know, my friend was buying Ford. I go, I'd like to buy a Ford, but are you going to pick me up on the side of the road in Connecticut at 3 a.m. when I'm coming home from a gig?
Dude, I had a Chevy. My first one was a 95 Chevy Lumina, I think, like an old like grandfather car, dude. And that thing broke down there was something wrong with it every 2 days. Every 2 days, it was like, $300 here, $250 there, $20 there. Yeah, I would have killed for it or so.
Yeah.
All right, Foley, what do you got?
I want to stay in the car with him. Did you ever, or do you now have a radar detector in your car?
I used to, definitely. I had one for a little while, but it was so annoying. It would go off all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, I maybe had it for like 6 months. I tried it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really speed that much, so I was like, what do I need this thing for? And it would constantly go off and just annoy the shit out of me. So,
staying in the car as well, did you ever have a CB radio?
No.
Okay.
Did you ever own an IROC Z, a Trans Am, or a Z28?
No. I was never a car guy. I'm always been like, even now I got a Honda Accord. I'm like, I was never big into cars and flashy shit. I'm like, I don't need that stuff. Like, who am I trying to impress? I don't know. To me, some of my family members, they love the cars and shit like that. Me, I'm just like, I just want satellite radio and cruise control. I tell my sister, and air conditioning. She goes, well, that comes with every car. I go, that's all I want.
That's all I need.
She helps me get a car.
Wait, do you use cruise control now? You still use cruise control?
Always, especially on the highway. If it's 65, I'll set it for like 72 and I won't get pulled over. So I just keep it at 72. Even if I'm driving through a 40-mile-an-hour zone, I'll put it at like 43, 44 and just use cruise control.
On the regular street, see, I'm always worried that like I'll forget that I'm driving.
Me too, yeah.
It's like your foot's just chilling there.
Well, don't you see a car in front of you and you got to stop? I don't know. I still pay attention.
He's not the sharpest tool, Florentine.
Yeah, no, the cruise control is great because then you just set it where all right, I'm not going to get a speeding ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to set it at 90 in a 55, but I know I can get away with 65 in a 55.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't think I've ever used it. Have you ever put bumper stickers on your car?
Oh yeah. It was
like what?
Like the first couple of cars, mostly like Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Judas Priest, Motorhead. I never put anything on after that. And then I realized this is immature.
Yeah. If you're doing it as an adult, it's a tough
I already
look.
got Black Sabbath cranking from my stereo system with the windows open with a super loud system so everybody can hear. Do I really need a bumper sticker too?
Do you have a sound system in your car now, like an upgraded system?
No, but I did. That's the first thing you did when you were a kid. You got your car.
Yeah.
An amazing sound system. I think the sound system. My first car cost $300. The sound system was I spent more on that. But
yeah. That's a real garbage thing, dude. I did the same thing. I spent like $700 to put a CD player in my fucking Chevy Lumina, and it was like this big. And we had to take the whole dash out. It didn't go back on. It was a mess.
Yeah.
Was the Toyota a stick or an automatic? I can't remember if you said that.
It was a stick.
It was a stick. Man, that's fucking... Kids don't know how to drive stick anymore.
Yeah, and the stick, I looked at it like this. Okay, I could drive a stick, and I'm going to be doing mostly highway mileage, driving these gigs. And then also, you got better gas mileage, too. A stick over better gas mileage.
Yeah, I never even learned.
Never learned to drive stick?
I valeted once. I valeted one summer, and they like taught me in the parking. Like I could like get it from where it was into the parking spot, but a stick car would come in like once every 10 weeks. Never happened.
What jobs did you have growing up as a kid, Jim?
Dishwasher, busboy, and landscaping.
Yeah, landscaping was
3 of the big ones. How old were you when you started working?
14.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a big thing on the show is like what you learn as a 14-year-old when you have like, when you're working with like real men or like ex-cons or like people getting back on their feet, the shit you learn as a 14-year-old washing dishes, you can't learn anywhere else.
Yeah, I was a busboy and dishes, and yeah, pretty much. I've been working. I maybe taken 3. The coronavirus is the longest I've not worked since I was 14 years old. I always had 2, 3. Then I worked in a hardware store. You know, I worked in the garden shop, and I would make deliveries like lawnmowers and stuff like that. So I did that for a while. But yeah, I was always. But 14 is when I started.
Nice. Do you currently own any Omaha steaks?
No, never had them.
Good.
Never had them.
No.
Classy. Okay.
Has anyone in your family ever been in the contraption known as a money booth? Where you stand in the telephone booth and grab the money that blows around?
I'd say probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. They made my mom do it at the car dealership the one time. I was embarrassed, to say the least. Yeah. Fucking grown woman reaching for $1 bills to lower her monthly payment.
Have you ever gotten a haircut outside?
It's usually not by a licensed professional.
I used to go to my friend's house. His wife would cut my hair. I was trying to think if we ever did it outside, but I've done it in her kitchen before. Yeah.
Nah, that's classy. Growing up, who cut your hair when you guys were kids? Did they take you to the barber, or did your mom or dad do it?
No, we took us to a barber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever had your picture taken in one of those old-timey photos?
No, I hate that.
Oh, dude, they're the fucking worst.
They're the worst. I remember being with girlfriends and they want to do that on the boardwalk or whatever. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you guys break up and then you're the fucking dickhead in the picture with the new guy that's banging. They're like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't want
with like a fake Tommy gun and a stupid fucking hat on. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Do you currently own a drone?
No.
Have you ever owned a paintball gun?
No.
A t-shirt gun?
No.
No?
What's he doing, halftime at the Knicks games?
Never went paintball, and I never did that before.
I mean, the t-shirt gun, I figured he could have picked one up over the years.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Have you ever sold anything at a flea market?
No, but I would go to the flea market and buy stuff.
Yeah.
That was a big thing. There's a flea market near my house, and me and my friends would go there every Saturday and Sunday, one of the days, and just walk around and buy used albums or get sneakers there, whatever. So we'd always
that was the fucking best.
Thing for us. And I bring my kid there, the same one I used to go to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just buy used shit.
Yeah. I think it's the unknown too, because you're like, we would get like, I'd go get like a pocket knife, or like somebody would have fireworks or something. It was like shit you shouldn't be buying. You could get as a kid at a flea market.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Where I got fireworks last year, I got them all at this flea market. I mean, my kid lit them off. I'm like, perfect. Here. You
always had to ask for the good stuff. It would be like some Asian lady.
Yeah, and they'd be in the back in the car. They wouldn't
back
put it
in the van. Yeah.
We used to get used sneakers there too.
Oh,
like they would sell used sneakers. They were, they weren't that worn, but we get them for like $15.
Yeah,
when a pair would used to be like 40, and we'd buy them.
That's great.
Did you ever get arrested when you were a kid?
Never.
Not once.
Nope.
Pretty sweet. Pretty nice. Mm-hmm. Did you ever wear a t-shirt in the pool?
I would say, yeah. As a kid?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
And we go swimming all the time. No, I never did that.
You weren't chubby as a kid, were you? Were you a chubby kid or skinny kid?
Oh, super skinny.
Yeah, you're in good shape. You're still in good shape.
Well, I guess there wasn't enough food to go around.
That's true.
Yeah.
You didn't have the bougie ice cream.
I remember I weighed 87 pounds when I was in 7th grade because I was on the wrestling team.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah, 87. My son just like, 87? Yeah.
Go ahead, Kip.
All right. Have you ever had the Oscar Mayer cheese dogs with the cheese already in them?
Come on. What?
No?
This guy's bougie, man.
I know.
Have Oscar Mayer bologna in that pack.
Yeah.
You have to rip the ends off. You can never eat the ends of that.
I know,
That's
dude.
what that was. That was definitely cancerous, that rubber shit that was.
Sure was.
You weren't a liverwurst guy, were you?
No, not liverwurst. But that bologna was nasty.
What? Oh, I fucking love Oscar.
Now, I liked it when I was a kid.
Mhm.
I remember trying it probably 15 years ago. I'm like, oh, this is disgusting.
You know what I had the other day? It's pretty fucking good. I bought a bag of the Hormel's pre-sliced pepperoni and was just popping those. They were fucking. I haven't done that in a decade. That's clean living right there.
Hormel was real shifty, man. That was right up there with Dinty Moore beef stew. Do you remember that, Jim?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, Dinty Moore beef stew was like fucking roadkill meat. It was terrible. I was a chunky man. I don't know about you guys. We got
Still
chunky
are.
in our house. Yeah.
Salami? Did you guys? We had salami.
Yeah, we always got salami.
That was nasty too. And when it came on that roll, like you would cut it off the roll, like it came in like a foot long thing.
Yeah. It was a tough look in the cafeteria because you knew there was 3 kids in the cafeteria that had fucking salami on their lunch, and you could pinpoint them out like they were Google mapped.
Yeah, it reeked, and plus, whenever you burp too, it
that hangs with you for a couple days.
Just a burp, and then burping the people, my friend's faces like after I burp.
Oh my God, that's too fucking funny.
That's good. All right. Let's see here. Have any of your homes ever had green carpeting?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yes, there was green something. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always a weird vibe. Sorry, go.
Yeah. There was green somewhere, definitely.
Mm-hmm. If you still have green carpeting, it's definitely time to update. If anybody still has that, you just looked at the floor.
No, I know. I'm looking at that.
You're like, shit.
Do you currently still use spray-on deodorant?
Yes.
You do? Oh. You're using spray? What do you got, Right Guard?
No, it's some like organic shit.
Okay, that's a little the
it's
organic
or whatever like that. I used to break out, like if I used that regular shitty deodorant, I don't know, I'd be sweating like a maniac, and I always had sweat. I always had big pit stains when I was a kid, which was the worst.
Oh, that's bad.
Never wanted to be in class with big pit stains. I used to put toilet paper under in my armpits and dry it up.
Yep.
Pieces of toilet paper sticking out when I'm in class.
Yeah.
So that shit never worked. So I finally found the spray that works. But then I would use the roll-on, like that Tom stuff I tried too. That worked for a little while.
It is. See, I don't think any of that organic shit works good. I want fucking Flex Seal. I want
you need the aluminum. It's the aluminum that stops it. So all like the organic shit doesn't have the aluminum, but some of them you can get that'll fucking like cauterizes the fucking.
There was no better smell than Men in Speed Stick.
Oh, so good.
It was good, dude.
I'd be pitting out like I just ran a marathon in a desert within 10 minutes with that on, but it smelled amazing.
I know. It had like a little bit of hint of like medicinal smell to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And girls loved it too, that smell, but it's just like, no girls coming near me when I'm pitting out and I'm in air conditioning.
Are you a cologne guy?
Never.
I
wore for a little bit. I don't believe in cologne.
Do you remember what you wore?
It's overrated.
Do you remember what you wore when you wore it for a little bit?
A Brute.
Ooh, Brute is a fucking man's cologne,
buddy.
Yeah. And Old Spice.
Yeah,
Old Spice.
Did your pop wear cologne?
Yeah, he wore cologne.
What did he go for?
Probably Brute too. I think that's where I originally discovered it in his bathroom.
Yeah. That's old school.
My stepdad's a Stetson man still. Dude, every bottle comes with fucking spurs on those things.
Yeah, I just stopped with the perfume. I don't know, with the cologne, and I don't know. I don't even like when a girl wears a lot of perfume. It fucking turns me off.
Yeah, you're like tasting it and shit. It's all over your hands. Yeah, it's gross.
Growing up, did your family have an electric bug zapper in the backyard at any point? Never. Kippy?
Okay. Have you ever had a KFC bowl?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, that's good. It's just a bowl of fucking shit. It's like it's like layers of like, it starts off with, I don't even think they make it anymore, but it starts off with like mashed potatoes, gravy, cheese, corn, chicken, cheese again, I think.
Oh, okay, no.
It's just like a whole mess of whatever they got back in a fucking bowl and they give it to you.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, we'd have KFC once in a while, maybe like twice a year. My dad would splurge and we'd go to Kentucky Fried Chicken because that was the top of the line stuff.
Yeah.
So to like twice a year, he'd bring the family there or he'd bring it back home and we'd eat it.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you ate fast food in your car? You just sat there and ate it.
Oh, yeah. I took my kid to White Castle a few weeks ago.
There you go.
There you go. That's a good dad right there.
Yeah, we watched
Harold and Kumar.
Oh, yeah, go to White Castle. And there was one right by our house. So we went to the drive-thru. It was open. And we sat in the parking lot and ate it.
It's the fucking best, man. That's the absolute best.
Have you ever been to Cancun?
Yes.
For what was it? For like
there was comedy shows there.
Okay.
They were doing comedy shows. This Shady Booker booked me and
every booker ever is a shady booker.
He goes, "You're going to Cancun. I think we're getting like $300 for the week." I'm like, "I don't think we're doing shows like 6 days out of the week." Okay. We get there. There's only one hotel room for 3 comedians. Because we're staying in the resort and the comedy club's in the resort. The first night, all 3 of us slept in the same bed.
Jesus Christ.
And we could call a guy. We're trying to get in contact with him from Cancun, and then we wound up getting a second room. So we had 2 rooms. But yeah, it was shady. But it was great. Cancun was great.
Yeah. Who were those comedians? Do we know them? Are they still around?
No. One was this guy, Danny Vermont. He's a writer for Bill Maher's show. He's been out in LA for a long time.
Okay.
And I can't remember the other guy, but it was sketchy. And then we went to a strip club. We told the taxi to bring it, and he took us like 20 miles outside of Cancun, in the middle of nowhere.
And every minute you go, you're getting more and more nervous of like, where the fuck are you taking me?
If you ever see From Dusk Till Dawn when they go to that strip clubs that popped up in the middle of nowhere, Mexico, that's what it felt like. We went in like 5 minutes, like we're gonna get killed, and lucky the cab was still there, and he took us back.
Have you ever gone to any of the resorts like Sandals or Hedonism or anything like that?
No.
Okay. What about a cruise? You a cruise guy?
I went on one cruise with an ex-girlfriend. I hated it.
Yeah, you don't seem like a cruise guy at all.
There is like a heavy metal cruise. It's called Monsters of Rock Cruise every year, where they have a bunch of different bands on, like bands from the 80s. And I go on the last 4 years where I'll host, I'll introduce the bands. I do a comedy show. So I do that. So
yeah,
that's working though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't go if I wasn't getting paid.
Yeah. Have you ever gambled at an Indian casino?
Yeah. I'm not a big gambler, but I've gambled a little. Yeah, in the casino. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever hung out at an OTB?
Yeah, I had a friend that was a big gambler, and he would go there. So I'd be in there. I'm like, this is pathetic.
It's a sad scene.
He was in really good shape. I said, "You're the only guy with 6-pack abs in an OTB." Just know that ever.
It's a bad lineup every time you go in there, man. All the fucking tickets on the ground and shit.
That's when you know you got a gambling problem.
Oh, yeah. You're not even going to the track. I'll go to the track and make a day out of it. You see the horses.
Yeah.
Like someone like BYOB, that's an event. But if you're at the fucking OTB in Queens or like Newark or something, you really fucked up.
Because at the same time, I was bringing him to one of my gigs, and we had to listen to a flyer exhibition game. And on the radio, on an AM static radio, because he had the under in the front.
What's the under on a hockey game? 0?
I don't know what it was. Maybe 1.5 or 2, whatever it was. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I can't listen to this. He goes, no, come on. They got to score. I need one more.
An exhibition game, too. What the fuck?
It wasn't even regular season.
You're betting on the Pro Bowl like a fucking...
I kept turning it down a commercial. I'm like, this is your rock bottom. This
is it. Oh, man, I think that's fucking so funny. I think I only got one more left here. Have you ever requested to sit in a smoking section?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe. You know what? Probably, because if I went to a restaurant and there was only tables in the smoking section, my guy put me over there. So, yeah, I would say I did then.
Yeah. That was I lived in the smoking section all through the night. I thought you were a pussy if you didn't. My dad, we would just go in, he'd be like, smoking. Table for four, smoking. We were just hanging out, and people were just baking it out with Newports the whole time.
Yeah, because I was, before I did comedy, I was a DJ in a rock club and then the comedy club. So I was always in smoke. And I'm like, I didn't like it, but I was like, whatever, the smoke, I'll just deal with it. So in a restaurant, I don't give a shit.
That was an occupation.
Now, if I feel someone smoking around me, it freaks me out.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah.
That was an occupational hazard for a comedian, was the smoke. I mean, if you were in clubs 7 nights a week and they were just smoking in there.
There was some clubs like you couldn't see like a foot off the stage because of the smoke. Like you do 2 shows on a Saturday. I remember in St. Louis, the club there, fucking just everybody smoking. It looked like there was a fog machine in the place. You couldn't do crowd work because you couldn't see the smoke.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I just got 2 more questions for you. One, I want to know, have you ever been or involved in a monster truck show?
No.
Never.
No, I mean, I'm white trash, but not that much.
I think dude, so far, man.
Yeah, your answers are pretty good.
Yeah. You're all class. Just one last question would be, this is a big thing on Are You Garbage, is growing up, would you get milk with dinner? Did you drink milk with dinner? Jim Florentine.
I would say no, because what would go with milk?
Thank you. Nothing. No dinner goes with milk.
Everything goes with milk.
Yeah, because like if we had cereal, obviously in the morning, we were a big cereal family. So that was the milk. And then maybe if you had cookies later, you would have milk with it.
Yeah.
But never a dinner. I mean, because we either had pizza, pasta, a hamburger. So who the fuck?
There's lunatics, Jim. There's lunatics out there that would sit down with a bowl of pasta and a big glass of fucking 2% and just
right here.
Wait, milk with what? What dinner would you have milk with?
We'd have milk. As kids, we got milk with every single meal. Doesn't matter if it was pizza, pasta, meatloaf was a big one.
Steak,
hamburgers. Yeah, I love all that stuff with milk. I love pizza and milk.
It's gross.
When you got older, did you realize that milk wasn't on the menu when you went to the hamburger place? Maybe
that's my exact argument. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it was that whole theory with the parents is that you drink milk, your bones get bigger. That whole thing.
Yeah, that was good marketing by Big Milk. I'll tell you that.
I know it was. You get a lot of calcium. Your bones are going to grow. I think they can grow on their own.
Yeah, everybody else seems to be doing all right without the milk.
Man, no milk with dinner. I got to tell you, Jim Florentine, you're all class in my book.
He's a classy guy. Yeah. Classy guy.
Might be the first, really, really true all class throughout everything. I didn't really hear anything other than things that, the times dictated, so he set off some fireworks at a concert. All right?
I told you that I had my friend drank a cup of my tea.
Yeah.
And that was like 12 years ago. So it wasn't like when I was a kid. I can't say I was 12 when I did it.
Oh, I thought it was fucking 12 years ago.
Oh, yeah. It was like
we were talking about the 70s. I thought that was at like Molly Hatchet or something.
No. And if tomorrow, if I went to a show, I'd do it to him again.
Oh my God!
I'm actually mad that I'm not. That I didn't.
No, I think your behavior's garbage. I think your upbringing your behavior. You got some questionable behavior for sure. But I think your upbringing and your life now is class.
Yeah, it's all class. All class.
You got the finished basement. Fucking. You're shopping at a Wegmans. I mean, there's some animals out there that are like fucking.
Yeah, organic spray-on deodorant. I don't even know where you get that. That's rich guy shit right there. That's class.
It's not that expensive. You get a Wegmans, but I still pit out. Like if I wear regular deodorant, I still have fucking huge pit stains. And you don't want to be on stage like that. Before it was even comedy, I'd be at it. But you're on stage with these huge pit stains. That's what everybody's going to be focusing on. Like, what the hell's wrong with this guy?
Oh, they'd be trashing you now. Oh my God.
So I don't know. It works for me. I'm like, all right, if I got to pay an extra $1 for this, not to have,
Yeah,
I can wear that same T-shirt the next day.
Well,
you're what we're all trying to become, actually. We all wish we had the extra $1 for the organic deodorant in the finished basement. And dude, a Monster Energy, that's trashy, but fucking clean living.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, man.
I had they endorsed me for like a year or whatever. So I just go in my podcast by Monster Energy, and they sent me a catalog. That you want anything? I go, I'll take the refrigerator. They're like, okay, we'll send it to you. I'm like,
see, that's clean living. It would be trashy if you bought it. If you spent like $1,200 on a Monster fridge, that would be trashy.
No, never. No,
and use that as the main fridge upstairs in the kitchen.
That would be bad. I do have a Jägermeister machine in my basement.
Ooh.
See, you've achieved what every garbage person wants. You've achieved it.
Yeah.
If you were to talk to some some bum in the Central Jersey, be like, hey, one day you'll have a finished basement with the basketball thing, a Monster Energy, a Jägermeister machine, his head would explode. You know what I mean?
I guess if I put it on the kitchen in the kitchen, the Jägermeister machine.
Yes, exactly. If it's in the bedroom, then questionable. You know. Yeah.
Oh my God, so fun. So I'm sticking with my original assessment. Jim Florentine, all class, Kippy.
Yeah, he's a classy guy.
Oh, I love it, Jim. Thank you so much, man. This has been awesome. Is there anything you want the folks out there to know that we didn't already mention?
My podcast every Monday and Thursday on Barstool Sports, wherever you get podcasts. It's called Everybody Is Awful. 2 podcasts a week. They're free.
Very nice. Buddy, honestly, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. Kippy, is there anything you got?
Have fun. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, guys, just make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes, and also full video is available on YouTube, so you can subscribe there as well. We appreciate all the support so far.
Yeah, we love you guys, and we'll see you next week for another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? One more time, Mr. Jim Florentine, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
See you, buddy.
Clogged arteries anyway, from genetics. You could have them. He could have them. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you ain't helping your cause.
Yeah. I mean, you're pulling the genetics card on us. You're 400 pounds. You're going, it could be genetics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's genes.
Nah, my great-grandfather had them.
It's genes.
Yeah, the split in the ass.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? God damn it!
Yeah.
It's a show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grow up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Dave Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here in Aunt Tootie's basement. She's doing good. We love her. She's a good kid. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me.
This is a wacky one today. I'm normally not this close to you on the Patreon.
You are. You are not. We have a little company in the house, a little special treat for you folks. He is not being compensated financially.
I already asked. First time as a joke.
I won't leave until I get money. Kevin James Ryan's right next to me, everybody.
Hey, gang. Thanks for tuning in. You guys are the fucking lifeblood of this motherfucking show. We appreciate it. The fucking Patreon. We just hit 1,000. Over 1,000. That thing's cooking, too, Daddy-O. So thank you to everybody. The fucking support means so much to us. You guys are the fucking shit. Thank you.
We love you. Shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. Makes us all look good. Some of us, at least. Me, in general, specifically, I think. Most attractive guy on the show, possibly. Fair enough. T-Bone McMullen, everybody. Give it up for Toby McMullen.
T-Bone.
What up?
Yo, T-Bone.
What's with the dead stare?
What I honestly I couldn't tell if you were saying that you were the most attractive or if I was. And
I took it as he needs the most work. That's
Yes.
how I took it.
I took it as he was the most attractive.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Ian.
You're
Psychopaths think alike. I like it.
Will you two get a room already? God damn.
We got one. You guys leave.
A couple more of those picks going around and make a little something started up in
You
here.
guys just trading some hogs back and forth before we hit record.
Docking engage.
Gang, this is a Patreon episode. It's a bonus episode. It's going to be a fun one. We thought it'd be fun to have our incredibly special guest, our good pal, back again. This will be, I think, his 4th or 5th time.
Sixth.
5th on the...
Fifth.
Fifth.
Whatever, the two of you. Shut up. 4th or 5th, whatever. It's got cat hair on him.
6 can't come back enough. Whether you want me or not, I'm here to stay. And always when I'm here, it's the highlight of my week.
This will be Ian's last appearance.
I don't even think this is going to get released.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our old pal. He's our wacky neighbor, Ian Finance, everybody.
Hello, Jerry. Hello, Henry.
You're our Wilson. We'll put We'll put a fence up to your eyes.
Yes, the subscribers have voted. They want to only see half. Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me. I love being here. Nice to see you two, you three, and Aunt Tootie as well. And thank you for having me on. This is going to be fun.
Thanks,
It's going to be fun. Today's topic of conversation we hinted to this last week, is going to be field trips. And I figured you, being Delaware trash,
Yes.
must have had some
Delaware's
interesting
finest.
ones.
Yes. I'm the shiniest diamond in the Diamond State.
Now
I'm
you
the
went
diamond
to
of the North.
private school, right?
Wait, Delaware's called the Diamond State?
Delaware's the Diamond State.
Why?
And the halfway house I lived in, they called it the Diamond of the North. Because
Ooh.
we had
The
less,
dime bag of the North.
Yeah.
we had less people smoking crack in our house. So that was like, this is the good one.
Wait a minute. Why is Delaware called the Diamond State? Do they mine diamonds down there?
I don't know. Toby, look it up.
I'm looking it up now.
Why Toby? You always
He's a producer.
Yeah, there's a lot of Neil Diamond fans out there.
Because most of the state is a piece of shit cold, and you gotta really squeeze it to get a diamond.
Yeah.
What is it, Kippy?
No, it's the Blue Hen State.
Yeah.
No, Delaware's a diamond state.
I don't think I've never
telling
heard
you.
that.
I am right,
Oh,
and
no.
this is a hill I'll die on.
Okay, I'm not saying you're wrong, but
I thought it was always called the First State.
oh, here it is,
is
the
the first
Diamond
state.
State.
Okay.
But what on the license plate, it's the first state.
Yes.
So the
Yes.
official nickname is the first state.
I mean, Delaware's so great; it's the first state.
The
It's
small
also
worker.
the first one to irritate because it's got so many nicknames. It can be you can irritate.
Thomas Jefferson gave this nickname to Delaware, according to the legend, because he described Delaware as a jewel among states due to its strategic location of the eastern seaboard. Guy must have not traveled a lot.
Yeah, no shit. Tommy J not getting out of the house.
Yeah.
And name one bad thing the guy's done.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, I'll wait.
A couple of rough tweets back in the day. Other than that, he's all right.
What's Philadelphia?
Yeah.
What's
North
Philadelphia? What?
Carolina's first in flight.
No, well, Philadelphia's a city, so Pennsylvania would be the Keystone State.
God,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania
damn,
is
I'm dumb.
way trashier than Delaware.
No, it's not.
Yes,
You're out of your
dude.
mind.
Dude, fucking travel to
Delaware
some parts.
is where
they call
people-
it Pennsyltucky.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Up
okay.
there you go.
Okay.
Yep. Point Ian.
I'm not.
Point Ian.
He thinks if he gets enough points, we're gonna pay him.
Woo! Venmo Ian Dash Finance.
You guys owe me 36 points.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait.
Hold on.
Kentucky?
Oh, you're a fucking idiot, dude.
You've never heard of Pennsyltucky.
I heard of Puxatawney where the groundhog is,
Fuck you.
where the rabbit is, or whatever it is.
That's trash.
What's his name,
Yeah, they
Pete?
pulled a rabbit out to stump.
Puxatawney Phil.
Puxatawney Phil. Delaware is a state where companies go to have shell corporations to launder money.
This is the second time you
Yes.
brought this up today. What were you watching a movie or something? What were you doing?
Patreon's doing well.
Watching Fight Club or something?
Patreon's doing
Also,
good.
you've been asking a lot of questions about money. Someone's in your ear about the
Yeah.
corporate structure of this.
Yeah,
Oh,
Foley's like,
someone-
hey, for the Patreon, can I get it in unmarked bills?
Yeah. Your mom's on LegalZoom or something giving
Yeah.
you notes.
Is he telling you what you're making and giving it to you?
Yeah, Delaware is a
There's nothing. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. There's nothing redeemable about Delaware.
No.
Both are
What?
trash. What do you guys got, an airport or something?
No.
yeah, Dover Air Force Base and the Newcastle County Airport, which
Well,
is
unless
only
you're
for
flying an
small planes.
F-16 to fucking
Yeah.
somewhere.
Where do all our military members fly out of, and when they die,
Yeah,
where do their
it's cheap.
bodies come?
Well,
To
why do
Delaware,
you
out
think
of
they put that
respect.
there? They put that there because they think, hey, if Delaware gets taken out, all right, we'll keep it moving.
It's cheap land.
Yeah, they're like, these guys are already
They're not
dead.
gonna
They don't
put 'em-
care where
they're
they
not-
land
They're not going to
up.
put them a penthouse in Center City.
I know.
Delaware is, I think.
What's your cuisine down there?
I think Pennsylvania as a whole is trashier than Delaware.
That's
You're
insane.
nuts.
No, it's not.
No.
There are infinitely more trashy parts of Pennsylvania than
Well,
there
it's
are
bigger.
Delaware. Yeah.
Delaware's like one big city. It's just garbage.
No, there's North Wilmington, which is the main city, and there's Dover, which is the capital. Delaware has 3 counties.
9 tire fires.
Newcastle County, Sussex County, and Kent County. And
8,000 McDonald's.
wonderful beaches. Pennsylvania's landlocked. You know,
That's where they debuted the KFC Double Down.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say wonderful beaches. I'm a Dewey man.
There it is.
I like Dewey.
We got Dewey. We got Bethany
Dewey
Beach. We got
stinks.
Rehoboth. We got Indian River Outlet.
Rehoboth is garbage.
Or Indian River Inlet. Rehoboth is garbage. Rehoboth is
Wait,
a
hold on.
wonderful
Did you
beach,
just
and it was the first openly gay beach acceptable in America.
Did you just try to big us up by mentioning an inlet? That's what
Yes.
you're going to get us with?
Yep.
The Harbor's a fantastic.
Listen,
You
pal,
should see it at low tide.
Go crabbing. Go crabbing in Pennsylvania, pal. It ain't gonna happen.
God, I'd
go to the Jersey Shore like a gentleman.
Yeah.
And steal my crabs from somebody else's pot.
You know where's closer to Jersey Shore than Pennsylvania? Delaware.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I am so fucking dumb. I did not realize that Delaware was right next to Philly, New Jersey.
Yeah, it's
I
close.
thought, I
I
thought
thought you were going to say you weren't recording or something like that.
no, I thought it was by like Missouri or some shit.
Holy shit.
What? That's the thing.
dude.
People will go,
I thought it was by
I'm from
Oklahoma.
Delaware. They go, what state's that in? I'm like, you uneducated piece of shit.
The
No,
reason
you're
it's trashy,
trash.
the reason it's trashy is because you're so prideful of it. That's what makes it trashy.
Well, I think it's
Because you got nothing
not
else
many
going on
things-
Is that
for
a
you.
Delaware hat?
It is.
Oh.
Wilmington Blue Rocks, baby. Yep, a minor league affiliate, Double A. Double
Is
A.
that a kind of meth?
Double
Give me the
A,
Blue
which
Rock.
is something I'm also a part of.
Oh, also on the thought of me being really dumb, the thought that I had outside was when you guys were talking about the SATs in the last episode. I've been saying I'm getting a 980, and you guys, it wasn't a 1350. It was out of the other one that you said.
No, it's either 1600 or 2400.
It was
Yeah.
out of
And I was
2400.
You got a 9. That's like getting a fucking 200.
No, it's not.
No, there's no way you got a 900.
Toby, you got a 900 out of 2400?
know.
Wait, is your
Nine.
helmet under the table?
Yeah,
What the hell?
You should have applesauce on your
Yes.
face.
Are you from
Seriously.
Dover?
Yeah, no.
But that was crushing when you said that because you were like, "You're younger. I'm the same age as her," and then, such a bummer, dude.
Wait, you really got a 900?
I got a 980.
You got a 900. I mean,
Jesus, dude.
Foley beat you.
Yeah,
Foley beat you on the SAT.
What'd you get on your SATs?
870.
Barbecue sauce.
All right, Uncle Kippy. Come on. You're giving him that.
That was great. Holy
You've
fuck.
never heard that?
No.
That's the
That's
oldest
an
dad joke in the
No.
I
world.
thought you were lobbing me up for it.
No, that was
Dude,
incredible.
I thought we were. I literally thought you were fucking ooping me.
I tell you, these rubes from Delaware, you can get them with anything, huh?
I mean,
Hey, got your nose.
Yeah, yeah, double-sided fries. There it is.
Oh.
What'd
we're
you get on
having
your
out.
SATs?
1140.
Ooh,
What'd you get?
1190.
Really? Not
Yep.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
And you got into NYU.
Everybody, we've had 75% of guesses said they've gone to NYU.
It's a tough school to get into. It's
Yeah.
expensive too.
Tough school to stay at too.
Yeah.
I had to take an extra semester. I got all incomplete.
You graduated from NYU?
You have a
though?
degree from NYU?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Bachelor of Science in English Education.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. You're a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yo, teach.
Must have been round real tight.
Oh yeah.
Shaking right in his name. I'm Mr. Fighting.
The very first.
Does anybody
day,
have a cig I can
the
bump?
very first day?
Will you guys follow me on Instagram?
The very first day of teaching 8th grade on like the Upper East Side. I'm not going to mention the school, but all the kids were busing from Harlem, and it was, I was the minority at the school. A teacher asked me, "Can you watch my class for a minute?" I go to the bathroom, and I'm shaking in my boots because I wore cowboy boots. And I walk in.
That's a good look.
And a kid in the back goes, "Motherfucker, look like his name Lawrence." And all the kids laughed at me, and I was like, I'm fucked. Oh, it was fucking terrible.
I forgot you were a teacher. That could be a good segue if it hits. Did you have to go on any field trips with the kids ever?
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you go?
How long were you a teacher?
I student taught in college, and then I was a full-time sub, and then I took a break, and I went back, and I taught
Who
test
starts
prep.
out as a full-time sub?
A lot of
Because it
people,
was hard
actually,
to
yeah.
get a job as a teacher. What you do is you're a full-time sub at the school, and then basically you set yourself up to teach
Yeah.
at the school
You're like
after
the
that.
in-house sub, and then went
yeah.
and
Hoping
open it up.
someone
Yeah.
dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, Jesus, Henry, or someone leaves.
Yeah.
You
Someone
know.
moves, anything.
Yeah, my God.
Someone gets their throat slit.
Now, were you a 6-foot sub?
Or someone pulls a Jared and they get asked to leave.
He was a party sub, but then he had to go to rehab.
That's the truth.
That's a
I
thinker.
was not hired again. But yeah, I was a full-time sub at this one school, and then I
For the New
got
York
a
City
rep-
public school system.
Yeah, and then I got a rep as like a really good sub, and I would sub at different schools, and I fucking lost it all because of
You
drinking.
make it sound like you're Eminem.
And then
You have a good rep.
yeah, I could freestyle rap the kids.
You should have seen me conduct a game of Heads Up 7 Up.
Yo, man, this guy's giving out hall passes.
Oh, dude, they called me E-Money. Because one of the schools is progressive.
Because you kept asking for money.
Like,
oh shit! Here come me money.
Dontrell, can I please borrow some money?
Hide your chain. Here comes Ian. You're riding around like Debo.
Do you have any coins? I'm trying to make a call.
yeah. Can I borrow your cell phone? Resell it?
Can I borrow your sidekick for a second?
The vending machine ain't my quarters. I was wondering if you had any change.
I'm not going to ask where you got the money, and I'm going to tell you I probably won't give it back.
Kimmy's not even doing Ian. He's doing Woody Allen.
I'm doing Ian.
I wish.
Sun Yi Finance over here.
Can I borrow your retainer?
That is so fucking gross.
Is that a countdown for vacation? Kinda.
Why is my birthday circled?
You know, for someone so young, you're really cool.
I bet you don't connect well with the other kids, huh?
Are you sure you didn't skip a grade?
For 11, you're very mature.
I gotta be honest, I don't really know where we are in the bit. I don't know who's
It's
who
really
or who's talking to who. Is Woody Allen a teacher? Or is it Ian?
No, Ian's about to ask an 11-year-old for their Snapchat.
I don't know what's great. I just don't know what's
I
happening.
follow back on Instagram.
Yeah, I do follow for follow.
Follow for follow.
Now, do your parents look at your DMs?
Snapchat deletes, correct?
Dude, one time a kid threw a bag of weed on my desk and was like, "What'd you think about this Cali Kush?" And I was like, "I think if I turn around and it's still there, I'm taking it home."
I think it's about to be 2 Buds Light.
So I
think
turned
I'm gonna
around and it
pinch
was
it.
gone. You know?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. It was wild, man. It was really something.
You were a New York City public school teacher.
Yes, and on top of that, I stopped teaching for a while, and then I got a job teaching test prep for Kaplan.
HIV test.
So I was administering.
Nothing.
You were
Come
a
on.
Kaplan guy? Sorry,
Yeah.
you said Kaplan.
So I was teaching them how to take the test.
Those
that
guys
was
are always
effectively keeping them uneducated and left behind, which I was contributing to the problem, but I needed money anyway. So I taught. I had a petri dish.
Hey,
of,
Joe
like,
Biden, take it easy.
all the schools.
It turned
throughout the
into a
country.
fucking AA meeting real quick. I'm
I-
sorry, I was part of
I
the
already
problem.
wrote my
and
book.
Oh, God.
Hey, don't go confessing anything else here, all right? I don't need my fat ass being dragged to court. I don't got a suit or nothing. I'm going to fucking testify against you.
Well, you wouldn't fit in the box. Please rise. I can't.
He's the only witness ever to do a Skype call.
Hey, Your Honor, I'm stuck in here.
He's apparently
Sir,
stuck
you
in
need
his
to
house.
swear in a Bible, not that cheeseburger.
So you would take kids on field trips.
Woo! Talk about a hung jury. That one was left in the air. Holy shit. God damn. That,
I object to that joke.
that lasted a whole semester. That fucking,
Oh, my God.
Somebody's going to put him in contempt.
Talk
huh?
about a mistrial.
God damn. Oh, God. I plead guilty for fucking timing. Yeah, dude, I taught in so many different schools throughout the city. It was
How many
fucking
years
wild.
did you do this?
Oh my
This is
God.
before you moved to Philly and started doing comedy.
Yeah, and then I went back to New York, and I was teaching Kaplan from 2013 until 2016.
Yeah, that's like tutoring, though.
2017. I would be in schools from anywhere a month to 4 or 5 months, multiple schools. So I'd go and teach from like 9 until 1,
They're
and
moving
then go
Ian around
home,
like a shady priest.
and then teach from 3 to 6 within my new ID. And Mr. Schwartz.
Ian's got a go bag.
You look a lot like the motherfucker that grabbed my ass.
No, that was Lawrence.
Do you have any kush?
Oh my God, yeah.
Where would you take kids on field trips?
What were some field trips?
Make out
Because
point.
today's the big field trip
Maybe did you hear
episode.
Toby make out point?
Wow, you're not fucking slow after all. Holy Holy shit.
Makeup.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Under the bleachers.
Have you kids ever wanted to see the stars?
Mr. Finance, aren't supposed to the rest of the kids be on this field trip with us? No, Martin.
You could go on a field trip to Outback Steakhouse.
Why do we go on a field trip on Valentine's Day? This is weird.
Why are you wearing a clip-on tie?
Why is this permission form asked for consent? All right, well, we've officially exhausted this.
Not necessarily.
We'll do a callback in a couple of minutes to put some life back in this thing.
Oh, shit. That's one thing the kids never would do. Call me back.
Where would you go?
Man, well, when I was doing Kaplan, I wasn't a full-time teacher, so I would come
aware
in
of
after
that.
school or whatever, but I brought a group of first graders to, here we go, to a museum. I forget, it was on Staten Island. I forget which, but one of the
Sanitation museum.
One of the
Took
kids.
a group of one-year-olds. You took a group of first graders to the Teamsters fucking museum.
Does anyone know who Jimmy Hoffa is?
Does anybody know where he is?
Does anyone know the phrase rubbed out? No, I took
Can anyone
him
spell Bay of Pigs?
That wasn't Italian. You're thinking of Bayonne.
No. The Bay of Pigs was all connected.
I mean, yeah, sure, that was a jump, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that joke wasn't connected. Oh, fuck.
Hey, gang, quick announcement from one of our new sponsors over here on the podcast. It's HelloFresh, baby, the big dogs. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Skip the trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable, baby. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh cuts out the stressful meal planning, grocery store trips, so you can enjoy cooking and get to the dinner table in about 30 minutes or less. I hate going to the grocery store every time I'm there. Me and my wife, we end up fighting because I want to get this, she wants to get that. My anxiety kicks in. Just cut out the middleman. Go to HelloFresh. You can try meals ready in 20 minutes or less. Lightning prep recipes and quick breakfast and lunches perfect for your busy schedule, guys. HelloFresh has a wide variety of easy, delicious options for all 3 meals of the day. We're talking breakfast, lunch, dinner, plus they got snacks and special treats in between. They sent us, they sent me and the lady a box of this stuff, and I got to tell you, it's a game changer. I'm an idiot in the kitchen. I barely know how to make a bowl of cereal. I'm a real bozo, and they turned me, I feel like a pro. I feel like I'm Emeril Lagasse in this thing. You know, I'm doing a little dash of this, a little spice of that, a little flick of this. I feel like I'm a Michelin star. So, guys, get it. It's easy. It's really good. It's better than anything you can whip up on your own, I bet. So go to HelloFresh.com/garbage12 and use promo code garbage12 for 12 free meals, baby, including free shipping. I ain't talking 2 meals. I ain't talking 4 meals. I ain't talking 6, 8, 10 meals. I'm talking 12 free meals. Go to HelloFresh.com/garbage and use promo code garbage12 for 12 free meals, baby. Do it. Also, another word from one of our great sponsors is the good folks at BetterHelp. Guys, they've been a sponsor for a while. You know them. BetterHelp, that's HELP. And this is counselors online. I for one have been going to a therapist for a while, and it's really a game changer in my life. Is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals? I know when I was doing comedy, I really needed someone to talk through my issues, my problems, just to get your head on straight so you're able to do what you need to do. And with BetterHelp.com, they'll assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. It's not a crisis hotline. It's not self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online, and you can start communicating in under 48 hours, baby. If you need some sort of expertise, you know what I mean? If you're not looking for somebody run-of-the-mill and you can't get the expert in your area, they might be available to you on BetterHelp.com. So check it out. The service is available for clients worldwide. You can log in anytime and send a message to your counselor, and you'll get timely, thoughtful responses. And plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, and you never have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as you would with traditional therapy. I did that when I was seeing I was seeing a therapist that a lot of other comics saw, and you would hear the other comics in the room because the walls are paper thin, and then you're sitting there looking like an asshole. You hear them, you know the person behind you can hear you. It's just not a mess. With the pandemic, it's changing things. BetterHelp.com is the way to do it, and they want to start helping you live a happier life today. So visit their website, betterhelp.com/reviews. You can read reviews from all the testimonials that are posted daily of everybody that has used it. It's, take a look for yourself. And betterhelp.com/garbage. That's betterhelp.com, H-E-L-P, betterhelp, HELP.com/garbage, and join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their life and mental health to help and got experienced professional help. It's available in all 50 states. Special offer for our listeners, for Are You Garbage. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/garbage. One more time, guys. Write it down. If you're looking for a counselor, if you've been thinking about it, been kicking the tires, this is the way to get in. It's easy peasy. Do it from your home. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/garbage for 10% off your first month. Now back to the show.
No, I took him to this museum, and I'll never forget. I had to leave the room because one kid was like, there was like a bird, and it was like, "Do not touch." And he goes, "Look at the bird," and he touched it, and his head fell off.
Like it was like a display.
Oh yeah,
I'm not paying for that.
The head fell off. The kid started crying. The other teacher had to go and fix it. I had to leave the room. I was laughing so hard.
These kids won't return my calls. Our pets' heads are falling off.
Yeah. What did you have? What did you go to as a kid? Like, what was it, Delaware?
The Delaware Boot Factory.
The chemical plant? The paint plant?
Did you go to
the
DuPont?
paint thinner plant?
No, I'm trying to think of field trips. One field trip, we went to Philadelphia. I was in second grade.
You went to the Franklin Institute.
Yep,
That was
went
the
to the
big one.
Liberty Bell. I remember it was such a big deal. My parents had to talk, and they're like, "We're going to give you $5 to get whatever you want in Philadelphia." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!"
He still has it.
Yeah.
Hey, teach, which way's North Philly?
Yeah, I learned about the Liberty Bell. The only thing with a crack.
Got a Nick bag in my future.
I remember I spent it on a hot dog. And a fake
What'd you do with it?
Constitution. Went to the Liberty Bell in like second.
The
grade.
Franklin for the listener, the Franklin Institute was like the Ben Franklin. It was like a science thing, right?
They
I thought
had
the
like
Franklin Institute was for the. Oh yeah. I'm thinking the Franklin Mint. Yeah, you're right.
No, the Franklin Institute was like a science thing. There was like
Yeah.
taught you about
that was the
nature.
field trip in
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
It was like a mini Disney-esque thing. Like there was like
Disney.
It's just no roller coaster.
no, but I mean like in the fact that
You
like
mean
there was
like
like
Epcot?
displays kind. It wasn't like a museum. It was like it was like more interactive.
It was
is
like
what I'm
Chuck.
saying.
It was like Chuck E. Cheese for history.
Yeah,
It
a little
was, you know.
They had the big heart.
Sorry, I offended the fucking Walt Disney family estate.
Well, you're
Jesus
making
Christ.
me.
They had everything: kites, string,
I was choking.
keys.
I remember the heart you would climb into.
Yeah, you climbed to the big heart.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
now we
Oh
come
my
back.
God. Now I'm getting flooded with so many field trip memories.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
my
the first
God.
time I ever had rock candy. Ruined my life.
I thought you were gonna say first time I ever had rock.
Yeah.
That was later on. But we went there.
When Foley went through the heart, there was a 50% blockage.
It was like a crystal ball for Foley. I got to ride the stint.
I hope I go on the table just to haunt you.
Oh God.
No, that's a great joke. That'll stand up.
I took a ride on the stand.
It's a picture of Foley with his face to the aorta.
Shit.
That was the big one. And then when
That was the big one.
I know, but I think you probably missed it because I guess when we were in like late elementary school, they put that big screen in. Did you get that? There was like the 4D
I
movie
only
type
remember
thing.
like
I remember
one
we went to the
time, though.
planetarium down there.
No, this was like you flew. It was like a big, huge fucking movie screen
Mm-hmm.
that like you were like on a helicopter flying through, and it would like people would get sick. It was like a huge ride.
How did you get the
kinda.
helicopter in there?
No, it was like footage.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Fucking 980 over here. Jesus Christ. They got the helicopter inside. Jesus Christ.
I didn't know Ben Franklin was a pilot.
If it's a used car, how to get on the lot.
But that was I didn't get that one.
Let's
Oh
move on.
man!
Holy shit!
I saw like the fucking disappointment in his eyes when we both looked at him.
Man,
Remember,
you might as well have a "Be Back in 5 Minutes" sign hanging on your head.
remember when I
This
had
kid was at the lunch.
Dude, he was not here mentally or emotionally. I don't think he was.
Fucking
he
deer
went back
in the headlights.
He went back to childhood.
oh my
Dude,
God.
I looked over. Your eyes were just glazed.
I saw a fucking dog tied to a tree. I mean, remember when I had 1 point? Can we go back to that? Jesus Christ. I don't even know what we're talking about. I just had a fucking flashback.
Oh man.
Talking about the Franklin Institute.
That was
the
big.
classiest of all field trips in the Philadelphia area.
Yeah. Some of the fucking real shitty ones we did Amish country. That was big for us.
Yeah, we
just,
did
we
Amish
just
My
country.
family was friends with an Amish family. I spent Thanksgiving on an Amish family farm.
Amish?
Yeah, Amish
Sounds
family
like
farm.
Amish eggs.
My 2 friends were Elam and Emma.
Oh man, they probably hated you.
I used to wear plain clothes to not rub my lifestyle in their faces.
So you can't use light switches?
I'd take my shoes off and shovel shit in the fucking, carriage with them and everything. It was awesome.
You did
How do
some
you meet
Thanksgiving?
Amish people?
My grandparents would go to Amish country. They were very talkative, warm people. They got to talking to one of the pie sellers, and then they
Could you
invited
do
my
a nickel
family.
for the pie?
You don't really use money, do you? It would just be a waste if we gave it to you. And you can't eat all these
You
pies.
save money by making your own clothing, do you? My family became friends with an Amish family, and we used to go up there to visit. And we had a Thanksgiving with them. I tried to shoot a turkey. We shot the own turkey. I was bad with a
was in
shotgun,
the
but also I was in
supermarket.
5th grade.
Fucking not allowed back in the Acme.
Y'all see turkey around here? Oh my God,
Dude, you're trash.
no! I'm cultured. I was around an Amish.
Cultured.
Hanging out with Amish people is not cultured.
I did it for the network purposes.
Dude,
but
we got him riding in our car. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, now they're not going to go to heaven.
Who wants to take a ride?
Who wants to take a ride in my station wagon to hell?
Hey, Schliam.
Holy shit.
Station wagon to hell.
Kids who wants to meet the devil. Put down that Bible and come take a ride in a pickup truck. Do you like gasoline?
God can't
Oh
see
my
if you fuck me
God.
in my ass.
They're fucking in the back of the pickup. What, Toby? Hold on. Huh?
I got to check out.
Oh,
We're
fuck.
going to have to turn the air conditioning on.
It's hot in here. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I feel good.
You don't look it.
That's because he's losing blood flow. He can't feel from the waist down.
Chills me down a little bit. It's like having your own air conditioning.
Oh, fuck.
If I get hot, I just don't take my heart medication.
God, your condensation's coming off your fucking forehead.
I'm like a hotel room.
Now this one's stuck on cool. Keep the window unit in all year round. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, man.
Station wagon to hell.
Who does
Hey,
that?
kids, you want to meet the devil?
You've actually spent Thanksgiving.
That's nuts.
With
No,
an
Amish
Amish
don't do
family.
Thanksgiving.
Yes, they do. They give thanks
It makes
To who?
sense.
to fucking.
The warlock that birthed
They,
them.
I mean, they came here from Europe.
Yeah.
But they don't subscribe
So
to
did the
American
Pilgrims.
traditions. They don't subscribe
Yeah,
to
they just
American
never
traditions.
advanced.
Yeah, they have a very old traditional style of living, and giving thanks and being grateful is part of that tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
But dude, we would be in the
I was
house.
finishing some cheesecake and watching
everything
football.
was heated by stove. They all talk in this Germanic language.
Yeah.
And, You know,
It would be cool to do now.
Dude, can I tell you?
I would like to do it now.
They're probably saying these bozos from Delaware showed up again. Can't get them the fuck out of the house.
So your shoes are wooden. That's probably low cost.
Dude, can I tell you, the fucking the patriarch of the family was, you know, and they're all carpenters. It was like really cool, whatever. But the patriarch of the family could do some like Amish thing. What's it called when you put the rods in your hand and you find where the water line is?
The water line.
Yeah, you find, or like energy or whatever. I was such a misbehaved kid.
Wait, what?
Look
I
it up.
just.
This is all Florida.
How do you propose that?
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking. Like, back up. Give me like one more.
This
clue.
was some. This was some move
Type
that
in
this.
metal rods energy. Hold on.
Hold on.
Some
let me do it.
Amish guys ploy to molest Ian. It
Holding
always pointed at my
copper-
penis.
Holding copper rods.
Okay, it says Ian's an idiot. I got you.
Dowsing rods. Yes. Dowsing
rod.
rods for feng shui. It's a way of finding energy points where you then find negative energy and you put up like some sort of blocker for
They
it
were
to
putting
make
a
better
hex on
energy.
you.
Yeah, no shit. That's a
was-
way to find kids that can keep their mouth shut.
I was such a bad fucking kid. We had these Amish people come down from Lancaster to my grandparents'
How'd
house
they
to
get
try
there?
to get the negative energy out of the house.
After you were there?
Yes, it was like an Amish exorcism. I
Oh
swear
my
to God.
They're gonna like
they
need
also-
a pair of his underwear.
What, they throw gravy everywhere?
Ian's going, let me show you a trick.
First, they cover the house in dumplings, and then
So my grandparents got the Amish to come to do these energy things, and then they got these black Jamaican Baptist women to come and say like fucking speak in tongue
what are you,
prayers
fucking
over us.
Damien? What are you?
I went through a lot as a kid, and
It
so
takes
I
some
swear to
Ritalin,
God,
goddamn.
but I was on it, so it wasn't enough.
Double the dose.
So we're
Gotcha.
in.
We've
I'll
tried
never,
everything, and we're not kidding.
I'll never forget. We
Oh.
were in we were in like some room in my grandparent, like not the dining room, not the living room, the fucking room that everyone hangs out in.
Family room. Living
Family
room, dining
yeah,
room,
whatever. We were in the fucking family room.
padded
We're-
room.
We're all.
It's only the kitchen and the bathroom after that. You act like it's a big mystery. I don't know. What's it called? You know, where you sleep and all that. Like you can't be bothered. I don't know. What's it called? The couch. The couch. We were on the couch.
So we're in there and we're all huddled in a circle and we're swaying and they're doing these like Baptist
Dude,
prayers.
oh my
And they
God.
start speaking in tongues.
Imagine being such an annoying kid that you have multiple fucking religions driving to come fucking.
I felt
get the
so
stink off
bad
of 'em.
about this that they were doing all this work that I started to make myself shake to make them think that it was working. And the woman's like, look, it works. And I fucking faked the funk and faked them out and they thought they fucking saved me. But guess what? Am I evil? Yes,
Start singing
I
a George
am.
Clinton song.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was wild.
That was no good.
You know? Yeah.
Man.
I look, man. My family went through a lot. I was, a rough and tumble kid. I didn't really deal with certain things too well. And what do you want from me?
So, Kippy, you went to Ben Franklin's house?
Yeah. Anybody go to the aquarium?
This is on the Patreon.
Oh, I don't know if it is. You got to take the Cadillac out a couple of times. You know what I mean? Hey, gang, one more time, I want to tell you about sheathunderwear.com. The good folks at Sheath Underwear. I mean, you know them, you love them, we love them. It's the only underwear I will wear anytime. Shitty underwear is a young man's game. The people that listen to this, what are you doing? Get your act together and get some Sheath. Give it a try just once. I guarantee it. It will ruin the rest of your underwear. You won't be able to put it on. You'll feel like you're in the 1700s putting some baggy, clunky cotton piece of shit on. This is talking Modal and Spandex, baby, and it's got a dual pouch to separate compartments for your ball bag and your little PP, whatever you want to do. It's easy peasy. They got a cool waistband. It makes you look cool, and plus it gives you an extra, it makes you look like you're packing when you're not, and if you are packing, it makes you look like you're really fucking packing, Sheath Underwear has been a supporter of this pod forever. He's a great guy. He reaches out. We deal with the owner directly. He's a war veteran for the U.S. I mean, he came up with this while he was overseas in the desert, and he needed to get his balls off his leg. And I tell you, He's made my life better by doing it. So, guys, check out sheathunderwear.com. Use promo code GARBAGE for 20% off. That's sheathunderwear.com, promo code GARBAGE for 20% off your order today. Support the people who support the pod, if you know what I mean. Also, shout out to the good folks over there at Fume. Fume took a look around the world and noticed the solutions to quit smoking, like patches, nicotine inhalers, vapes, the whole 9 yards, stunk, and we ain't having it. So what they did in response, Fume handcrafted these beautiful wooden pipes that make quitting process simple, easy, and even desirable. It's not some shitty vape. It doesn't use nicotine. No nicotine. That's what they do. But instead, they use cores infused with the world's super plants that are known to successfully help you quit from start to finish. Plus, they taste pretty fantastic, too. They sent them over to us. Me, the big man, T-Bone. We're all trying to get off the Bernies. Listen, being on Bernies for forever for long term ain't sustainable. You got to try to cut back or at least get off them. And I know I was done. I had quit for 5 years and then picked back up because I went to a shitty wedding. And that's what you do at shitty weddings. When you get drunk, you start having a couple of Bernies. Next thing you know, I'm back on the horse. I try not to smoke at the house. I don't smoke at the house. I leave the Fume at the studio, and right before we record, between episodes, after we record, that's what I do to take the edge off, because when I need a Bernie, Kippy needs a Bernie, and the Fume helps me take the edge off and not have a Bernie. I'm telling you guys, check it out. Fume has already helped over 30,000 customers worldwide, with hundreds of customers who have shared their story on their website, so check it out. Head to Breathe Fume. That's Breathe, BREATHE, Fume, FUM, and use promo code GARBAGE to save yourself 10% and help you or a loved one quit today. One more time, guys. BreatheFume.com. That's BREATHEFUM.com. Use the promo code GARBAGE to get yourself 10% off and help you or a loved one quit today. Now back to the show.
Yeah, it was wild.
Oh, God.
You know,
Hanging out with Amish.
Hanging out with Amish, Jamaican fucking tongue speakers. I've lived a life.
I can kind of see what you're saying, that, Delaware is classier. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I swear to God, my mom was getting rid of a bunch of, we had like a garage sale, and they came down to like help us clean it out, and my
Jamaicans or the Amish?
No, the Amish. Jamaicans were long gone. So my mom, fucking God bless my mom, she keeps going, you want this lamp? I'm getting rid of this lamp. I'm getting rid of this stereo. She keeps forgetting that they don't
You
use
kids like Star Trek, right?
Yeah. Do you want my Beastie Boys CD?
Hey, you want this landline?
Oh, my God.
You ever see a battery before?
Yeah. Yeah,
Man, the finances.
Yep.
Something else.
Get cut from a different cloth.
Whoa,
You ever go to Amish country? We lived with an Amish family for 3
I was
years.
so bad, I went to Amish reform school.
Did you?
Didn't work. No, Henry.
Taught you to put up a barn.
I'm just fucking Woody Harrelson at a Kingpin. I drink semen and chop a horse's hooves off.
Oh.
Well, whatever. Sorry, I've lived an interesting life.
Have you ever been to the aquarium? I lived under the sea one time.
We helped dolphins move.
Little Mermaid was about my mom's life.
Help dolphins move.
From one tank to the next.
Oh, I pictured them in the ocean.
My mom kept saying, do you want these gloves? Oh, wait a minute.
Ian's just,
And I was saying,
Ian's doing high-pitched squeals.
help me, help me.
Holy shit. I imagine the food at that Thanksgiving would
I'm
have been
picking
good.
up on everybody that comes in contact with the finances, trying to get away from them quickly after.
Oh, we were.
And then
my mom's the
exercise
belle of
the
the
room.
ball in the neighborhood. Everybody loves
Start burning
Bill.
sage after you leave here.
Yeah, it's not good enough just to ask you to leave. They have to torch the place. I guarantee you, the second you were pulling away, that whole farm was burning to the ground.
It's turning
Well, yeah, let's go back to Europe. It can't be as bad as the finances. We'll face the king. I don't care.
We'll face the king.
I love how they don't know what year it is.
Winter's coming. We must get back. I was wondering, you've never shot your own Thanksgiving turkey? You haven't lived. The food
We
was
get ours
incredible.
killed that day.
Do you?
Yeah.
By the Amish, probably.
I don't know if it's the Amish, but it's,
Yeah,
delicious.
that's crazy.
North Philly.
what?
You get it killed that day?
That day or the night before, yeah, they go pick it up. Yeah. I mean,
bull.
we don't do it. My stepdad knows the
He's
guy.
full of shit.
I'm serious.
That's
Gets
a
it at
fucking
Acme,
lie,
yeah.
Oh, we killed it today.
This kid's got
Oh,
Butterball written all over
Look,
him.
an Easter Bunny let poop, Dad. Those are raisins.
No, I'm serious. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any evidence to pull myself out of this, but I mean, you're gonna have to take.
And
my word.
unfortunately, we're going to need some. Otherwise, we'll continue to shit on you. All right?
It's fine. I'm just saying. You're both
And
looking
if I
at me
leave my
like,
tooth under the pillow, my dad says I'll get a quarter.
Ian wants half of it.
See what you can get.
Wait, your dad gives a quarter? Ian starts punching himself.
1-800-DENTURES.
These nuggets were killed this
I don't
morning.
know where we were.
God, I don't know, but I'm
You were lying about your Thanksgiving. Yeah, we get it that day. Yeah.
I'm serious.
First of all, it doesn't work like that. You have to age it for a little bit.
What? It's not fucking
gotta-
wine. What are you,
You
talking
got to process it. You can't just-
Process it. No, the whole idea.
It's a natural turkey.
No.
Process it.
They get it from a farm in Bucks County, and like,
And then they deep fry it like gentlemen.
no, and then my stepdad goes like the day or 2 days before, and like
Oh,
goes
now
like,
it's 2 days. Here we go.
Ah,
All right.
and
here's
goes
the
no,
story.
he
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
that one. They pick it.
You make it sound like he walked into your house like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas, and you popped him in the back of the head.
I'm gonna let you hanging on that one.
Yeah, right when you started talking, I was like, this is going to be not good.
Hey, send that to Ian to proofread, will you? Hey, can we get some edits on this? That was the director's cut of
I
that.
had a real bad one a couple minutes ago that slid under the radar. I was already planning my escape. I was going to flip the table and run out the door.
Oh, that's why you kept hounding him about the lying about the turkey.
Yeah, point the gun at someone else.
I really thought that Joe Pesci line was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Fucking fuck.
Fuck.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know. Oh God.
We kill our turkey after we eat it. So how about that, fuckface? Huh?
What? Fucking kill the riff. That's what you kill.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Riff killer. Riff killer.
That joke was clocked 50%.
Oh my God.
Nothing on that? That deserved better. Come on. You can put a stint in that joke, give it some legs.
Oh, man.
Shoot that thing like a turkey.
You're not beating his ride the stint joke. Come on.
All right, deflect, will you?
Oh, fuck. God damn it. I'm so hungry.
Some turkey.
Oh, yeah. Some nice,
Toby, why don't you go grab us some Amish turkey?
Or just grab an Amish. Are you Ian? They run out.
Yeah.
If you guys need a break, I can drop in some canned theme music.
I might need a breather. Play the Jeopardy tunes.
Too funny.
I mean, we gotta. Do we attempt to shift back to fucking?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So, have you ever been to?
We went to the Edgar Allan Poe house.
what do you want to see how you're going to die?
I don't get it.
Alone
But
and on the street? Bloated?
I don't know much about the man.
Oh,
But
died a terrible alcoholic fat death.
Okay, I'm in. I'm on board with Ian's boat joke, everybody. He gave me the footnotes and
Like
everything.
Johnny English over here.
The bibliography checked out.
Oh, God.
I just watched The Raven with John Cusack. It actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Thanks, Siskel.
He died in Baltimore, though, not in Philadelphia. But he lived in Philadelphia for a brief time, where they believe he wrote his hit poem, The Raven.
We got another hit poem coming up here from Edgar Allan Poe.
Stay tuned. Ernest Hemingway coming up after the break.
Hit poem. Top of the charts.
The one that I didn't go to, but everybody went to in our area. I don't know why I didn't go.
The gym.
The health food store.
The fuck is a Whole Foods? No, it was the Hatfield plant.
What
that
is
was big. The Hatfield ham, like the ham processing.
Hatfield
plant.
is a
Meat
pork company.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you would maybe
You
go to
never
the,
had- well, hold on.
Hers potato chip factory.
No, we didn't do that. We did.
Couldn't get in.
I used to work with a guy who was married to the heir of the Her fortune.
She was a her?
Yep, she was a her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Progressive
That's a lot
and
of
rich.
cash.
Very
yes,
nice.
yes.
That's a lot of fucking cash.
Oh yeah, this guy was fucking filthy loaded.
Huh.
He didn't even really care about the job he was working.
Yeah, would you?
No.
Would you get out of bed? I would
mean,
be.
hard
to
for him
stay
now.
busy. Yeah. I mean, come on, buddy, I'm fucking running on fumes.
Lucky
My
he's
fifth
here.
Fucking red eye today. No, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think I would still work just to stay fucking busy and mobile and everything. But the guy was filthy, stinking rich.
That's how you know someone will never have money when they say filthy, stinking rich.
Yeah, you've said it before.
No, I haven't.
You've never said it.
I come
I've
for
said
money.
it multiple times.
Yeah,
there it
and he'll
is.
never have money. Oh, we were talking about the money from the Patreon. He's like, so you're telling me in a year I won't have to save money? And we're like, oh, God, this is bad. This is real bad.
Spending it like water.
Oh fuck, dude! That I have
I said
not
on
heard
my-
that phrase in so long.
What?
Spending money like water.
Spending money like water up there.
Oh my god,
Real
yeah.
trash.
Is that what
That
you get
is
when
a
you hit your
fucking
mom up
trash
for
line.
$50? Oh, God, my head hurts.
Oh fuck.
Now, do we have a list of...
No, not really. I mean, the lists weren't that adequate, so I figured we would just talk our stories of, all right. So the big thing for us growing up was the distance, and the distance where you would get a coach bus versus a school bus.
Really?
Yeah.
Who the fuck
If it was
got
over
that?
like 2 hours, they had to give you a coach bus so you could go to the bathroom, I guess. So that's what they did. So
Who's
when you would,
going 2 hours away on a field trip?
I mean, we would do like Harrisburg for like social
There was like a
studies.
New York trip that I vaguely remember going to New York when I was in like fifth
Yeah.
We
grade.
were supposed to then
I didn't go
9/11.
on it.
No
We were supposed to
shit.
do New York and DC.
How old were you when 9/11 happened?
34. No.
Where were you when 9/11?
Yeah.
Where were
I was
you?
at Building 7. No. I was 9th grade, 8th or 9th grade, something like that.
Oh,
9th
wow.
grade.
Okay, I was
Yeah, it's like 13.
16.
How old are you now?
36.
Yeah, 34. So that makes
Damn,
sense.
I was 23.
Were you?
Living on a prayer.
Whoa! I'm halfway there to the buffet line.
I was going to go to death. But
Oh fuck!
eating in a chair.
I didn't get it, but I'm laughing at it.
You didn't get
I
it?
didn't get it.
Living on a prayer. Well, we're halfway there. You were eating
in a chair.
Is that a part of the song?
This guy's trying to kill the bit.
I'm
mean,
not.
buddy. Henry.
And I'm no longer the dumbest guy on the show.
Yes, I apologize.
But that was the big thing, and then the other big thing was snacks the night before, as we would hit like I would
You got a bigger lunch.
I would go. Well, I would make my dad either go to Wawa the night before or that morning on the way to school, because my dad would always just drive me to school because the school bus wouldn't pick me up at his house.
Oh, we would go on and like on road.
Can I have
trips.
one of your gummy worms?
we would go to a rest stop, and
As a class?
as a class, and we'd have to wait in
Oh,
line.
get job
and go and
applications.
fucking-
That was a field trip. Why don't we get to
Here's
the field trip?
We're gonna take a walk to the future, and you're gonna see where you're gonna end up.
Mr. Brian, when are we getting to the field trip? Ian, you're at the field trip.
Now the man said $20 on pump 4.
A Delaware field trip is going to where the needles get made.
Now put this hairnet on and go drop those fries.
Everybody's joke was wording.
God
Mine
damn it.
included. I flubbed, Toby flubbed, and you flubbed.
I
Ian,
feel like
don't
I
do
held
it.
it tight to the chest. I
Ian, don't
decided
do
to
it.
fold them.
Call the
It's like I got nothing. I ain't even gonna bluff.
Ian folded the best hand. He had a pair of deuces.
fucking Kenny Rogers over here.
Ian had the wheels.
Foley's all in on a 2-4 offsuit.
I'm over here bombing. I'm
Toby-
doubling down.
Toby,
Yeah, I'll let it ride.
Toby took a shot at it. I raised him. Foley went all in.
Foley's at the door.
I'm not gonna lie.
Go fish.
Foley's like, all my cards are red.
Hit me.
F-24. Hit me.
I had that 7 deuce in Philly, and I brought it over to Delaware.
My hernia hurts.
Oh, my God.
Oh fuck.
Hernia acting up?
God, dude, I had hernia surgery back in like 2003, and when I laugh real hard, I can feel it sometimes.
Sounds like a good doctor.
Yeah,
Did the Amish do that?
Oh, baby. That's
Ian,
the
Ian,
the
bite-
steak and the sizzle.
Ian, bite down on this duck.
You had it. I was going to make the joke. I backed out because you came in like a fucking big ox.
The ducks, that was hack.
Get the Jamaicans in here. We got to sage this joint real quick. Here's some steak in here.
Lord of mercy, that was bad.
What you doing by? With your bad yo?
You stink, man. You three stink, man.
Look what washed up on the beach.
The accent was terrible. This could be the worst podcast ever.
I don't know how I
This guy's bombing.
I got so excited.
What you doing over there on the beach?
You're being a fat whale.
I was more of a pirate than anything.
No. Are you gonna finish that?
Gar, I be liking Bob Marley, man.
Did you hear him? Are you going to finish that?
We're having a good time, gang.
Oh, my God.
So the Hatfield plant.
Back to the ham.
You just looked at Toby like you were in Speed.
You
Trying to find out how long.
you guys ever been to Six Flags?
We went one time. Our home ec class, junior year, went to this real fan.
You took home ec?
Yeah.
Did you learn how to expand the waistline in your jeans?
I mean, I saw it coming from a mile away and you couldn't get it out.
That was a fucking.
It was like a bird flying in Delaware.
That was at the end of fucking Rookie of the Year. It's in slow motion. I still missed.
Floated. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
You had to learn how to expand your waistband on your belt there. Home ec.
Because you're fat.
No, we just cooked.
we actually learned how to make a proper pasta dish.
I got extra points.
They took us to this. They took our home ec class, which was me, one of my friends, and you know,
The teacher.
a bunch of other kids. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I think we should stop. I think we should stop. I think we should stop doing the podcast altogether. I don't know what went wrong.
Where were you?
Nothing's working.
We don't know what the hell's
We were
going
hot up top.
We went on a field trip. Me and some other kid. I don't know.
Look at me. Yeah, everybody was there. I don't know what I'm doing. It was actually 300 kids went. It was the biggest field trip of the year.
We went to this Indian joint and nobody ate anything. None of us would. We staunchly would.
American
I don't
Indian or
believe
like Indian? Because I went to the
You're
church.
scared of the corn.
I went to the Churchville Nature Center and they gave us like Native American snacks, and I took one.
Choked on a corn maze.
I took one bite out of like a corn patty. I was
Hey,
like,
anybody want my antler? I ate antler for lunch. I'm good.
I stopped at
Leather
Wawa.
radio?
I packed my own antler. I had some on the bus. Same seats on the way back, by the way.
Oh, fuck.
Are these bears' eyeballs? These are pretty good. No, that's no good.
Bears,
God damn it.
Bears.
Wow, we'll always have antlers.
Dude, we gotta wrap. Just wrap it. Just wrap it.
We'll always have antlers.
Gang, this is supposed to be the field trip episode, which went off the rails pretty quickly, unfortunately. Thank you for tuning in. We love you guys. And we'll see you guys next week.
Oh, see you guys. Thank you. Peace.